Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Stephany, and for today's video I am planning in my Plum Paper daily planner, and I'm going to be using all of these beautiful stickers. All of the shops will link down in the description box below so you guys can check them out and possibly even save some money on your order. So for this plan with me, I am decorating the monthly view with a brand new collection from Martinez Sticker Company, and this is Romance in Bloom. She is also celebrating her birthday month, so be sure to use special code Stephany29 till the end of the month. So these are the sticker sheets that I'm going to be using today. Here we have these beautiful blooms. We also have fun love. We have decorative boxes, and we also have these beautiful dolls from Stick with Caitie. And I also wanted to show you the rest of the collection. And so here we have these beautiful bouquets. We also have these beautiful blooms. We have this color scheme, which is really pretty. We also have this one here. Then we also have a date night bucket list. We also have some quotes. So these ones are in English and these ones are in Spanish. And as you can see, they do have the translation down at the bottom. And then here we have this ones with these yummy cupcakes. But look at how good this one looks. So definitely cannot wait to use this one. Then we have the papel picado de amor. And then of course we have all of the other matching boxes as well. And here is this one. I actually went ahead and used some of these ones here and some of the pink ones, but we also have the blank notes for love as well. So these are going to be fun to work with. So yeah, be sure to check out this collection and don't forget to use that special code Stephany29 till the end of the month. So for now, let's just go ahead and get the pages out. That way we can place this up here. And I'm super excited that I'm actually decorating a monthly view, because I tend to kind of skip over these because I feel like I don't have enough time. But we are in the middle of the month, and so I am hoping that that is going to be something that I can stick to. That way I am not waiting until the last minute. So I think that I'm going to start with all of the functional boxes. That way we can get those out of the way. And so the first is really busy. And so let's maybe use, could we use this vertical box but use it horizontal? That wouldn't be too bad actually. Yeah, how about we do that? I feel like it's going to be like perfect because I do have, I think, 3 bills that we have to pay. So I want to be able to have those fit in this one single box. Okay, so there we go. And then we do have 2 more bills on the second and the third. So maybe here we could use 2 boxes. And I love this dark plum color. It is very beautiful. So let's maybe do something like this. We also have something on the 9th. So that's like 3 bills right there. Oh my gosh. If only we didn't have any bills to pay. But then I think my monthly view would be really deserted, because that is basically what makes up my monthly view, all of the bills that are due. So let's go ahead and maybe do that right there. Okay, so yeah, I think that looks perfect. And then maybe for this one we could actually put a smaller little box down here. Let's see, maybe the pink one. I could also just write it down here, but what's the fun in that, right? So maybe we can use this one, or we could also maybe do more layering. So actually, let me grab my tweezers so that I can see it a little bit better. No, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone and then just simply write it right in there. So let's put this one back for now. We also have President's Day and Lunar New Year's, but I think I'm just gonna leave those alone. There's nothing else on this side, at least for now. I mean, it could always get filled up. So let's go over here. So the 14th is Valentine's Day, but it is also my mom's birthday. So I am actually thinking that we could do the same thing. So let's go ahead and grab both of the boxes. And again, I do want to do some layering, so maybe we could do it like this. And of course, I think we're going to have soccer games, but I tend to add those after the fact. This season is actually about to end, and we're not sure if we're going to sign them up for the next season, at least not my 13-year-old, because he is supposed to be starting his regular soccer season, and my 8-year-old doesn't start until August or September, so we might keep him in the indoor soccer team until he starts over there. But we actually ended up signing up Luna for gymnastics, and that's supposed to be going on Saturdays, but I have yet to confirm, so I am just not going to put those in there. But we're super excited. I feel like we're doing all of the things for the boys, and then I was like, oh my gosh, she is actually like right at that age where she can do those sports, especially now that she's a little bit older, because when she was younger, wow, I just didn't think that I would get to this point, because she was so loving and clingy, and she wanted nothing to do with anyone unless it was me. So I basically had to do everything. She wanted nothing to do with my husband. I mean, sometimes she still does it, but for the first whole year of her life, she wanted nothing to do with him. And my oldest, which he was actually about 13 or 14 at the time, had to help me with her, because she would just cry and cry with my husband, and she didn't cry with her oldest brother. So he really helped me out that very first year. It was super crazy. And when I actually thought about it, I'm like, yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do anything, because all she wants to do is be with me. And of course, I loved it. I took advantage of it, because I know that it would eventually like fade away, and so I was enjoying it, and we're there, because she definitely likes my husband now. And she is perfectly fine, especially because she does go to preschool. And last year, when it was her very first year of preschool, she cried for a whole week straight. But this is her second year of preschool, and she didn't cry this year. And it actually helped that she had the same teachers, so I feel like that was very helpful. And now she's more outgoing, and she's perfectly fine not being around me, which is a plus. And so now I feel like she would be good for gymnastics. And so we actually went to the place where they have it going on, and she kind of took a peek, and she absolutely loved it, and she's excited, and that makes me super excited. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe this Saturday is going to be her first class. I don't know, we'll see. I still have to follow up and make sure that everything is good. But yeah, we're so excited about that. And so I feel like I want to maybe create a little cluster here with some of these. Just remember, I love you just the way you are. Ticket of love, so loving the blue and the pink. maybe we could do, okay, so maybe we could do this one and this heart. And I am thinking of maybe doing something like this, and then maybe having this little scrap piece down here at the bottom. Yeah, I think that would look really pretty. So let's actually get these going, and hopefully I don't have anything going on these days, but if I do, I can always just squeeze it in or maybe add a box or something like that. So I am definitely not too worried about it. So I'm thinking that maybe right around here should be good. I feel like I need to go just a little bit lower just to make sure that the blooms are going to layer. So how about we get this one going here? I'm trying to avoid the punch, but we'll see. And so now let's get this little scrap piece, yeah, going on right here. I think that looks really pretty. And actually, let me not forget about the dolls. So I have to get them going on over here as well. Okay. So now that I said that, let's get it going, because I definitely don't want to leave them behind. So maybe we could do this one. No. So maybe we're going to end up covering some of her leg and her shoes. So I'd rather kind of cover this one and not this one, since it's kind of popping out. So let's grab this one. And yeah, we could do something like this. All right, so actually, let me go ahead and switch on my tweezers. Okay, that way we don't cover up lunar year as well. So maybe right there. Okay, perfect. So yeah, now we can place this down. And we're going to end up going, yeah, I think if I scoot it just enough, I won't have to get rid of any of the bloom. Okay, so yeah, I think that right here should be good, but I feel like it needs to go down just a little bit. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, I love this little cluster. I think it looks so good. And then we have a lot more boxes over here. And we do have some of these smaller blooms. And maybe we could even make another little cluster over here. Let's see. I do love this one. And I could cover up this little calendar because I don't technically use it. So I wouldn't mind covering it up. We also have this one. All right, let's see. So I feel like I want to use this too. All right, so if we were to do something like that, look at how cute that would be. And if I get another scrap piece, and even if I don't, I could always make another one. That way we could do something like that as well. Okay, definitely loving that idea. So let's get this going here. And then this would technically go right in here, kind of like that. And so let's go ahead and get that one going. And then I was thinking about maybe using this doll over here, but maybe I could save it for another spread using some of these blooms, because these dolls are actually from the collab that Martinez Sticker Company and Stick with Caitie did back in December or November, and I believe that was a collab, and I just love the pinks and the reds, and so I thought that they would be perfect for like Valentine's Day spreads. So yeah, I might just save this one because I do want to use just the floral here on the sidebar. I tend to not use it, so I wouldn't mind just covering up this section with a bloom like this. Do I want to go all the way, halfway, just in case? I do need to not cover it up, but I do need to write in it. Okay, so yeah, we're only going to cover it up just a little bit. And I was just seeing that we have all of these kind of sticking out like that, and we don't have any by themselves because I kind of should have put like flipped it around, but you know what, we are just gonna leave it. It is not that big of a deal. So here is my scrap piece actually. Oh, good thing. And I love like going off of the page because first I feel like it looks so beautiful, and then I feel like we get double the stickers, so that's always a plus. And so let's go ahead and grab this one. That way we can place it down here and maybe do something like this. Okay, I'm trying not to cover up the my heart down at the bottom, so it might just be like a small little bloom here, because I definitely want to just do a little cluster here. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up just a little bit and cover it up just a tiny bit. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get rid of this little piece as well. And don't forget that she also has printables and not just tangible sticker sheets, and that's exactly what these are. And the beauty of printables is that you don't have to wait for shipping. You get them on the spot, and you could print off as many as you want. The sky is the limit, and you could also resize them, so you could definitely make this so much bigger and so much smaller. So I definitely love printables. Ever since I dipped my toes into it, I have not looked back, because there's just so many benefits. And of course, you don't need a machine to be able to buy printables, because you could simply print them off on sticker paper or regular paper. And if it's regular printer paper, you just need like glue to glue them down, and of course scissors to cut around them. But if you are doing sticker paper, you just need your scissors and not the glue. So yeah, definitely look into it if you have not already. And so I am seeing these little hearts, and I'm thinking of maybe just adding a few here and there. And let's grab a few more, that way we can also add them, maybe like over here. Another one might be right there, and maybe we could add another tiny one. Oh, I do see this little number trying to peek through because I didn't cover it up with that one, but that is why these little stickers are just so perfect. So maybe we could add that one right there too. Okay, so now that we have that, I feel like we could add a little bit of balloons over here, and I love that we get different sizes. So how about we maybe add this one right in here, and then maybe we could add the last of this one right in here. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, so we do have 3 of these purple hearts left, and of course I want to use them up, so we're gonna place one right there, and then maybe these 2, maybe they could go up here, or maybe we could add one right there, and then this last one, yeah, let's go ahead and add it right there. Okay, so we have the boxes, we have the blooms, we have deco, we have the beautiful doll. I feel like we are maybe done. So let's go ahead and finish off these boxes with a few of these today headers. I definitely need to print out another one. I am almost done with this one, but that should be easy to do. I just have to find the time to actually do it. So let's go ahead and grab this one. That way we can place it on the pink box. This one is gonna go here. And then, okay, so we do need a few more on this side. So this one is actually gonna go here on this one. I just wanted to do, to add that other color there. I just didn't want it to be like just the horizontal box. So we're gonna need 2 more. Okay, there's this one, which is gonna go right in here, and then this one is gonna go right in here. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, I am loving the color scheme. This dark plum color is so pretty. So yeah, and I don't think that we got into the punch. So yeah, we are definitely ready to put the pages back on the disc. That way we can see it all put together. So let's go ahead and grab these. That way we can bring it back in here and we can see it all put together. And so this is the way that it turned out. And I think that it looks so good. I am loving the clusters, the blooms, the doll, the colors, just everything about it. So yeah, be sure to check out the Romance and Balloon collection. Don't forget to use special code Stephany29 till the end of the month. But for now, I am obsessed with the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans. And I'll see you next time.